there! Welcome to my reading class. I am Teacher Yen, your teacher for today. And for today, I will read a story. And after that, I will ask you some questions and I want you to answer those questions. Okay? That's great! Let's start! The title of the story is First Airplane Trip by Sarah Matson. Jake is going on a trip. He and his mom take the taxi to the airport. It's my first plane trip, he tells the taxi driver. That's great, the taxi driver says. Jake rolls his suitcase onto the plane. It's my first plane trip, he tells the pilot. Welcome aboard, the pilot says. Jake finds his seat and buckles his seatbelt. The plane's engine rumble and roar. Jake opens his backpack and pulls out Panda. It's my first plane trip, he whispers. He holds Panda's paw. The plane moves faster and faster. Then, whoa! On the ground, cars and houses look like toys. Jake smiles. Guess what, Panda? He says, flying is fun. That's the story. Now, I want you to answer these questions. Number 1. How do Jake and his mom travel to the airport? A. In a plane. B. In their car. C. In a taxi. Or D. In a bus. That's great! The answer is C. In a taxi. Now let's go to number 2. Who is Panda? A. Jake's brother. B. A large animal. C. Jake's pet. Or D. A stuffed animal. The answer is letter D. Good job! Now let's move on to number 3. What does a pilot do? A. He drives a taxi. B. He teaches the student. C. He flies the plane. Or D. He fixes the plane. That's great! That's great. So he flies the plane. Okay, now let's have number 4. What does Jake whisper to Panda? A. It's my first plane trip. B. It's my first taxi trip. C. It's my second plane trip. Or D. It's my second taxi trip. The answer is letter A. It's my first plane trip. Now let's have number 5. Read this sentence from the story. On the ground, the cars and houses look like toys. What does this mean? A. The cars and houses looked very big. B. The cars and houses looked very small. C. The cars and houses did not move. Or letter D. Jake could not see the cars and houses. The answer is B. The cars and houses looked very small.